Hey guys, quick question for you. What if I told you there's a secret item combo in Mobile Legends that costs way less than some of the top tier items, but can still pack a serious punch and keep you alive in early fights? What do you think that is? Give it a guess. Well, actually, the answer is simpler than you think. It's actually just Magic Blade and Fury Hammer. Yeah, that's right. These two mid-tier items together give you some serious early game power. And let me break it down for you. Let's start with why this combo is so good. First, Fury Hammer gives you 35 physical attack and 12 physical penetration. Then, Magic Blade adds another 40 physical attack with 15% attack speed stats. So in total, that's 75 physical attack, 12 penetration, and 15% attack speed. The best part? This combo only costs 1,880 gold, with the price and stats that match up with some of the best early game damage items in MLBB, like Blade of the Heptaseers and Hunter Strike. But it doesn't stop there. What really makes this combo shine early game is Magic Blade's unique passive, Lifeline. When your HP drops below 30%, you get a shield that scales with your level. This shield can save you in tight situations, giving you just enough survivability to outplay opponents or escape a risky situation. RIP movement speed boost though, but it is still good. Now let's talk about cost effectiveness. We've got other items that give survivability, but they're either too expensive or sacrifice too much damage. Let me give you some examples. Wind of Nature costs 1,910 gold and gives you 30 physical attack, 20% attack speed, and its famous active skill that makes you immune to physical damage for 2 seconds. But besides that active, you're only getting 30 attack. Next, we have Winter Crown, which costs 1,910 gold and gives you 45 adaptive attack, 400 HP, and 5% CDR with an active skill that makes you immune. But again, it's heavily reliant on its effect and doesn't match the total attack you get from the Fury Hammer and Magic Blade combo, which costs 30 gold less. Also, we got to take note that both of these items are heavily reliant on their active skill. Once on cooldown, you are basically only left with some meh attributes. Then there's Rose Gold Meteor, priced at 2,070 gold. You get 60 physical attack, 10% lifesteal, and a shield passive when your HP is low. Besides that, you gain a 1-to-1 bonus of hybrid defense from your lifesteal attributes, but only if you are a fighter. It's similar to Magic Blade, but with an upgraded passive and better stats, but not everyone needs to rush for the upgraded Magic Blade anyway, other than those basic attacker fighters. However, similar to Wind of Nature, well, this item is basically a variant of Wand, but for fighters anyway, you're spending your gold to amp up for some survivability, but you lose out on that early game raw damage potential. And finally, Queen's Wings. It's a fantastic item for late game survivability, reducing damage by 20% when you're low on health and boosting your lifesteal. But here's the problem. It costs 2,250 gold. That's way too much for an early game build. Since our topic of discussion is cost effectiveness, this is already way off the charts, so I don't think we need to even get into the details of Queen's Wings. Now compare that to the Magic Blade plus Fury Hammer combo. For only 1,880 gold in total, you get 75 physical attack and the juicy 12 physical penetration, which is one of the most precious attributes in game. Aside from that, you get the solid survivability that I kept mentioning, which is perfect for the early to mid game. It's cost effective, letting you focus on both damage and staying alive, without blowing all your gold. Now, who should be using this combo? Basically, any physical heroes who have consistent base damage, whether it's from their skills or enhanced basic attacks. The 12th physical penetration in this combo is especially strong when you've got solid base damage. That being said, I don't really recommend basic attackers like Owlus and Argus to use this. As for marksmen, heroes like Brody, Clint, Bruno, and Beatrix can definitely use this setup to dominate in the early game. Although most DPS marksmen are not a good fit for this, there is an exception, which is Irithel. She's a late game marksman, but her base damage when her ultimate is active makes her a perfect user for this combo as well. I'll explain more about Irothel in a future video. So what did you see in common from the heroes I mentioned? Most of them are physical skill casters or heroes with decent enhanced basic attacks, and most of them can upgrade both the two items later on. Marksman can upgrade it into Malefic Gun, or choose to upgrade it to Hunter Strike, or Blade of the Heptaseers. With that being said, basically all the fighters out there, and most meta fighters nowadays already build Hunter Strike, and if you get the same item combo I mentioned here, plus Queen's Wings, you get to deal a lot of damage and give the enemies a really hard time to burst you down. As for assassins, most can benefit from it too. You get solid damage and survivability, which is especially useful if you're a new assassin player or just trying to learn the role. But experienced assassin mains might want to focus on pure damage stacking early to secure kills. However, there's one assassin that can synergize with this combo, Yi Sun Shin. His early game damage isn't crazy high, and he's more of a mid to late game hero, so this combo works great for him. It gives him enough room of error to play his weapon swap style while keeping him alive in close fights. We've done talking about assassins, fighters, and marksmen. Now let's talk about the last role, tank. For the tank role, there's only two heroes, Hilda and Grok. Two of them are the tanks who have more consistent damage. The other tanks like Fredrin and Barats, even though they do physical damage, they aren't that compatible with pen attributes, so it's better to just stick with their usual items. Lastly, let me just briefly touch a bit on magic heroes. The reason why I don't have a dedicated video like this for them is because mages already have a good item for damage and survivability on its own, which is Blood Wings. Also, don't forget that you can easily gain 10 penetration from arcane boots. This combo is slightly more expensive, however its attack attribute is one of the highest among the magic items, while also offering excellent survivability. Okay, that's pretty much it for the explanation. Now, I'm going to show you some clips of just how effective this combo can be. Let's head into some gameplay.
Slain an enemy. Left in the dark. Engine block. Overdrive. Shut down. Killing spree. That's 937 cc's of pure bliss. Overdrive. And stay down.
If you found this guide helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more tips and tricks. And let me know in the comments which hero you'll be trying this combo on. See you in the next video.